Hi everyone, I'm Ovalango and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. If you have not subscribed the channel, so subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get some more videos about grammar. And today we are going to start progressive tenses like present continuous and past continuous tense from active voice into passive voice of ditransitive verbs. Ditransitive verbs we have already discussed that which can be changed from active voice into passive voice in how many ways? Into 4 ways, and that is what we are going to change then. So let's start the today's topic, and that is the present continuous. We are going to change the sentences of simple sentences which make simple statement from active voice into passive voice. In active voice we will be having he is teaching me grammar, he is teaching grammar to me. As I told you people, that as we bring indirect object first, if you want to bring the direct object first, then you have to use a preposition like to. In passive voice, the simple sentences how you are going to change in present continuous tense. I am being taught by him grammar. I am being taught grammar by him. Grammar is being taught by him to me. Grammar is being taught to me by him. First you will bring this object. The living object means the indirect object beginning at the beginning, and you will change them. You will bring then by him first, grammar at the end, then grammar first, by him at the end. After that you will bring the non-living means the direct object at the beginning, and then after that you will put by him first, to me at the end, to me at the beginning, and by him at the end. So that will be the 4 ways to change the sentences. Like I am being taught by him grammar, I am being taught grammar by him, grammar is being taught by him to me, grammar is being taught to me by him. Negative sentences, those sentences in which we deny the statement, reject the statement and refuse the statement are called negative sentences. He is not teaching me grammar, he is not teaching grammar to me. I am not being taught by him grammar, I am not being taught grammar by him. Grammar is not being taught by him to me. Grammar is not being taught to me by him. Interrogative sentences, those sentences in which we ask question and put queries are called interrogative sentences. Is he teaching me grammar? Is he teaching grammar to me? Am I being taught by him grammar? Am I being taught grammar by him? Is grammar being taught by him to me? Is grammar being taught to me by him? So next slide we have got the formal and informal sentences of present continuous tense of ditransitive verbs from active voice into passive voice. Is he not teaching me grammar? Is he not teaching grammar to me? Am I not being taught by him grammar? Am I not being taught grammar by him? Is grammar not being taught by him to me? Is grammar not being taught to me by him? Informal sentences of present continuous tense. Isn't he teaching me grammar? Isn't he teaching grammar to me? Ain't I being taught by him grammar? Ain't I being taught grammar by him? Isn't grammar being taught by him to me? Isn't grammar being taught to me by him? Now these are the continuous tenses. First continuous we did, that is known as present continuous, and let's begin the past continuous. In past continuous tense we will be having the simple sentences of ditransitive verbs. He was teaching me grammar, he was teaching grammar to me. I was being taught by him grammar, I was being taught grammar by him. Grammar was being taught by him to me, grammar was being taught to me by him. Negative sentences in which we deny this statement. He was not teaching me grammar, he was not teaching grammar to me. I was not being taught by him grammar, I was not being taught grammar by him. Grammar was not being taught by him to me, grammar was not being taught to me by him. Interrogative sentences in which we ask question, put queries. Was he teaching me grammar? Was he teaching grammar to me? Was I being taught by him grammar? Was I being taught grammar by him? Was grammar being taught by him to me? Was grammar being taught to me by him? Formal and informal sentences we will discuss of ditransitive verbs in past continuous. Was he not teaching me grammar? Was he not teaching grammar to me? Was I not being taught by him grammar? Was I not being taught grammar by him? Was grammar not being taught by him to me? Was grammar not being taught to me by him? Informal sentences, we have got the last sentence that is known as informal of past continuous. Wasn't he teaching me grammar? Wasn't he teaching grammar to me? Wasn't I being taught by him grammar? Wasn't I being taught grammar by him? Wasn't grammar being taught by him to me? Wasn't grammar being taught to me by him? So these are the informal sentences of past continuous. So here we have discussed the present continuous and past continuous tense while changing the ditransitive verbs from active voice into passive voice. Hope you got today's lecture. Wish you best of luck. Keep practicing. See you next time with next video. Goodbye.